Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hop on over and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so you can be part of future videos and future conversations. So today, we're going to talk about the wonderful person that is CNN's Scott Jennings. And we all know that he's just a complete douchebag, and his whole job in life is just to go out there and, cover for Donald Trump. And go out there and make excuses for why he sucks and why everything that him and his administration do absolutely sucks. And a lot of times, it's completely overboard, the fucking arguments that this guy tries to make. It's so weak, and it's absolutely pathetic to see this guy grovel like that for a guy like Donald Trump, accused sexual predator, 34 felonies. No. I don't need to bring a list up. You know the list. But to throw away your dignity like that as a grown man, to grovel at the feet, to maybe get a hey, how you doing, or get a call out in an interview or something, is just ridiculous. And his latest thing is his fake outrage over Jon Ossoff. Jon Ossoff made a little bit of an off-kilter kind of comment about Natalie Harp and Trump, and Jennings is having a fit about it, which is just absolutely ridiculous because it forgoes all the crap that Trump has done, But in this clip, you'll see he gets called out by the CNN host, Abby Phillip.
All right. Listen, I mean, President Trump, I think...
Not a negative word for Ossoff? What do you think?
Well, why are you trying to change the subject?
Listen, I'm curious.
Honestly, Scott, I think that if your position is that he was making an innuendo, I don't think it's good to make innuendo. But I also think it is worse to actually use insults to call women stupid, to call them piggy, to say that they are fat, whatever it is. Those things, actual, straight up, direct insults at professional women doing their jobs, I think most people think that's actually worse.
I think look, I said I don't believe in demeaning women. I don't know what your problem is. Didn't you work for Bill Clinton?
Just to be clear, I think the idea of continually describing a 35-year-old woman as somebody who has no agency and is defenseless and is just a victim, that is kind of demeaning to begin with. But the second thing is, Scott, you are so concerned about that, but you have not expressed any concern over Trump's repeated demeaning of all kinds of other women who are just simply doing their jobs.
See, and that's what I'm saying. What a weak-ass argument. You're going to pretend what Jon Ossoff said was so goddamn terrible. And meanwhile, Trump has said the worst shit imaginable about women. He's just called them names, degraded them, screamed at them when they were reporters. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And let's not forget about grabbing them by the pussy and forcing himself on them because, he's rich and powerful and he can do that. Along with the other things he said, he's always commenting on their looks, and their status and kind of like rating them like, oh, she's this, she's that. You don't even stand the rotten crap he said about his daughter. He's an absolute disgusting human being. And to degrade yourself to stand up for that guy and then turn around and act like what Ossoff said was so terrible, it's just ridiculous. To lay down like that at the feet of a man, to try and get, like I said, just a one little shout out is just insane. It's beyond me that any man could do that. So, I hope, at least in Jennings' favor, it's said that he might be the next press secretary that he's in the running for. And I hope, at least in his case, that he gets that opportunity so he can finally get one-on-one alone with Trump behind closed doors and finally earn that orange mouth ring he's wanted so bad.